right. Give everybody a second to pop in here. And there we go. All right. Chat. It's over. It's Jover.
It's Jover.
It's Jover.
Jover indeed.
That's a wrap for season 1 of Shorts Wars. And now we're gonna have a little show here, answering some of your guys' questions, talking about how we did it, what the timeline of this being an idea starting to this being an actual execution. We're gonna go through the whole process. But before we do, I want to just go around and see what everybody's favorite moment of the entire thing was, and just get a word from everybody of really just what people enjoyed, what people liked, what people had a lot of fun with, and also give some credit where credit is due for a lot of the different things, a lot of the different the videos that were unlisted, all that sort of stuff. So I think I'll start with just saying some of my favorite things that came out of this. First of all, Dano animating everything, absolutely insane. Failure with so many random, really cool ideas for your different projects that you've done. Bundun for I love your clone killing video. It's so funny. Joe Kane with your video speed running all the shorts, to get the code, so well edited, so funny. And Pear, just everything with you and your clone, that entire arc just went so crazy. And we just got back from the funeral. R.I.P. to a legend.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, I'm just so proud of everybody involved, and I think we did a great job, and I'm super stoked for season 2. Who wants to take it away?
Dude, I can take it, man. Dude, oh my gosh, dude, I can't believe Joe Kane's video. I just gotta point that out. Number one, that made me lose it. Seriously, the whole PewDiePie in the background and everything. That was just a stroke of genius right there. Sorry, I got my it's a little wonky. Jonny, you spreading thanks to everybody. We need to spread some extra thanks for you for sending out the original email to everybody, contacting them, saying, hey, let's do something epic. And dude, it was so fun. It was so fun. Everything. Failure's video game, dude, that was hilarious. It came out of nowhere, shocked me. It was amazing. Man, it was so fun making everything. It was, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get over how fun it was doing all this stuff.
Yeah, my favorite thing would be we'd be all making a video, and then Failure would drop this insane he dropped the game, and he's just oh yeah, do you guys think that this is cool? And we're like, what? That's so sick. Yeah. You really went above and beyond. I thought that was so cool.
We still got comments. Just so you guys know, this is not canon right now. I'm seeing the chat.
None of this is canon. None of this is canon. Starting now, the ARG is on a hiatus until season 2. So yeah, we're back to normal now. Who else?
Somebody says Q&A. Will there be new and more content creators for season 2? Sorry.
There are things in the works. Save questions for a bit. Once we get through everybody and everybody says their piece, then we'll start answering some questions from chat. So hold your donos, hold your ideas and your questions for once we're done here in a second. All right, who wants to take it?
I'll go. I'd say my favorite moment of the entire ARG, all of it, was seeing the theory videos and reading the comments, because they spanned from some of them just being really funny, hilarious jokes, and then some of them were really deep and really just made us think. We're like, wow, these people are really onto something here with what they're saying. And just the entire reception of it. I just loved seeing people in the comments, especially on Dano's Ricky versus Clone Ricky video. The comment hype was insane there. I loved reading it.
Hey, shout out Red Jet 99 for making those videos.
Yeah, shout out Red Jet, shout out Mellow Productions. There's a bunch of other ones too. I thought it was really cool seeing so many new creators basically get like a start by just covering the parts of the ARG, and that was so cool to watch as like all these new creators kind of just showed up to cover the thing that we made. So keep up what you're doing. There will be more for you to cover in the future, but keep up the good work.
Yeah, I guess I can go. I think my favorite part, I think everyone covered everything I loved. But like, yeah, definitely the community involvement was really cool. And I think the thing that really highlighted it for me is like, we were kind of a bit nervous if it would work or not at the start before we started. We're like, is this going to be a good thing? And then it's kind of like a fuck it, let's just do it. And then the moment the QR videos dropped and I just saw like all these people in comments just like panic create discourse and like be like, what the hell is this? What's happening? Like that to me was just like, whoa, like shorts are actually insane. That was probably my favorite moment, personally. And yeah, no, just I think the other thing as well, I thought was really cool. I feel like this whole group kind of brought a different lens or different like type of content creators. Like, I don't think there's really been a collab where you've had like, PNG tubers with like Jonny's like bad idea stuff, you know, like there's just so much variety you got from this collab. It was like the dream team Avenger that wasn't meant to work. I loved it. So I think the community and just like us working as a team in the weirdest way was awesome. Yeah.
All right, I'll go next. So, I guess my favorite part was just, like, honestly, first off, our work ethic, and I really got to shout out Dano.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, Dano went through many sleepless nights drinking ghost energy drinks, trying to animate everything, and, dude, like, Dano, you did so much. Like, this wouldn't have been possible without you, so that's my thank you.
Yeah. Dano, we kept telling Dano, hey, it's okay if you need to push it back. You sleep. That's more important. But he put it all on the line for the grind. And I respect that a lot.
It's too nice to me.
I would say the thing that I thought was like my favorite part was we had shorts, we had unlisted videos, and we had live streams. And I thought that was really cool because I did a lot of live streams related to the lore. And the fact that people were interested enough to come and enjoy the live stream, and it was entertaining enough to where people stayed throughout. And I just loved planning the live stream and putting like pieces of lore in segments throughout the stream. So I'm a fan of that. And I really liked how the story evolved. Like, guys, I'll be honest, chat, we did not have this thing planned out in advance. This was like 70-80% improv.
Yeah, we had like an overall plan of like, all right, on this day the QR code shows up, on this day the clones take over, on this day we beat the clones, or we like become friends with the clones or whatever. But like everything in between was pretty much us responding to like what you guys thought and what your theories were. Like we'd like post a video and someone would make a theory video going like, oh, this is happening because of this, this, and this. And we'd be like, I didn't even think of any of that. But yeah, what he said. So you guys definitely helped a lot more than you'd really think going into it, which was super cool. And I felt that gave us a way to really include the community more in the story with like all the theories that you guys made.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite part of the whole ARG, even though I didn't really have that huge part as you guys, and you've put way too much work into it compared to me.
No, you saved everyone, bro.
Shut up, Joe, dude.
Honestly, dude, I was on a trip. I was going to have a vacation, but like a week before my vacation, Jonny was like DMing everyone. And I'm like, okay, why not, you know? And I'm really thankful to everyone, especially Jonny, obviously, for just bringing us together. And we vibe. Like, that was the most surprising part. I mean, not surprising, but like the fact that we're vibing so much and actually managed to do this entire thing without any sort of planning, or like with minimum amount of planning, with a lot of improvisation, with so many things going wrong. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about like the stuff that didn't go well, but yeah, from like failure leaking his personal info and stuff like that.
Yeah, Squarespace doxed failure.
No, it's part of the lore, bro. I defeated the website, guys. I shut it
Seeing
down.
the lore videos of people, or not lore videos, the posts on Reddit where people are like, "Who's Preston Hale?" This website says something about a Preston Hale in North Carolina, and I'm reading the post and I'm like, "Oh my god, these people are just doxing me, and they think it's the lore." No, Squarespace is just a bad service.
Also, the site going down, we kind of had to retroactively fit into the lore. Because the site like went down, like Squarespace took down the site.
No, it's worse. They banned his account. They're like
Banned my
completely
account.
like yeah, dude.
I cannot access my Squarespace account. I cannot access the website, and I was not emailed or notified or anything. I found out stalking one of the Reddit pages. I saw somebody say, "Oh, the Reddit page or the website's down." I'm like, "No, it's not." And I click on it. Yes, it was. The website was completely down. And then I contact Squarespace, and they took it down for misinformation.
Speaking of credit, by the way, dude, Preston for setting up the whole website and shocking all of us. Like he just said, "Oh yeah, I can set up a website, by the way," and we're like, "Excuse me, what?" And then he threw it.
Dude, the phone call as well. The phone call was insane.
As well.
That was wild.
Because like we're in like a Discord call, like trying to figure out what we can do. Because we're like, all right, what should like the main like how do like the clones attack us? And like we come up with the idea like, what if like it was a VPN? Like because it's like the classic YouTuber like getting a sponsorship, but there's like phishing scams where like if you click on the wrong link, like they steal your channel or whatever. So we're like, oh yeah, let's make it a VPN. And then Failure's just like, oh yeah, I can make a website, and I can have a phone number that you call and it sends a message. I'm like, this is so cool. Cool. All right. Do we want to talk a little bit about kind of how this sort of came to be in the first place? I don't know if we really ever talked
That's all
about
you,
it.
Johnny.
All right. Yeah. So basically, which I'm surprised people didn't pick up on this. Like a couple weeks before we did anything, I made a video talking about like TikTok accounts that were like re-uploading my stuff and impersonating me, and like I called it the Clone Saga, and I made a couple videos like in the Clone Saga, quote unquote, before the ARG ever started, and I was like, I need to turn this into a story. And basically the idea got so like it went in such a weird direction that I'm like, okay, so I have this full story where like clones of me are attacking, and I'm like, it would be so funny if like the clones invade other channels by accident. So I reach out to a bunch of people, and then as I'm doing that, I'm like, wait, what if instead of just clones of me, it was clones of everyone? And then it just snowballed into what it ended up becoming, which I feel like is so much more than anything I could have done on my own. So I definitely want to thank everyone for being so like in like I send the message to everyone saying, hey, I think we should do this, and like immediately Dano's like, I'm down 100% right now, like we're doing this.
I was hyped. I was excited. You know, I've always like wanted, like for the past like, I don't know, ever since I hit like 100K, I was like, dude, you know what would be so cool is if we made like a Shorts Avengers, and like we just got all the top creators in a big server. And I think I told Pear about this when we did our collab a couple months ago, or a couple whatever. And then Johnny's message, I was like, yes, let's do it.
Yes,
I was excited, dude.
Yes, Dano, our collab isn't out yet, but yes, I know. I do remember you saying that.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
No, I'm working on the video. We'll be out this week.
Chat's asking, can you ask Dano to give Riggy a raise?
Oh my gosh, dude! Over and over in the chat, dude. He stepped out. He's eating his Cheetos. He was upset after the funeral. We'll talk about it, okay?
He said a joke at the funeral, bruh.
Yeah, dude. It's so disrespectful.
Dude, I can't believe it.
That funeral is no laughing matter.
Yeah, no. There's no jokes to be had.
Yeah, I shouldn't have invited a cartoon character. That was a mistake on my part.
Okay, people are asking, are you planning to add more YouTubers in the future? Okay, so for season 2, we want to have more people involved. We want to keep the idea and like the process to the same group, because I feel like we have a good like cohesion here. But I definitely want to include more people, and I want to also like include like the smaller people as well, like the people just starting out. And we have a couple ideas of how we want to do that. I don't want to leak anything just yet, but it's gonna be really fun. It'll be really cool, and we don't necessarily have a timeline for when it will be. At the minimum, it's going to be a couple months, because we want to really let this thing cook, so we have a really good story for you guys. But until then, we definitely want to include you guys more, both as like chat and as content creators.
Yeah, speaking of letting it cook, because this all happened literally July 1st. Jonny messaged me on my birthday, and then we started this whole process. That was like what? Oh, it was like a month ago. That's it. I was
exactly a month ago.
Seriously, yeah, exactly a month ago, and then we started running. So imagine just building a little bit of hype. Imagine what we could do in a couple months, like with prep time and like building up everything. I'm really excited. Yo, stop chat with the Riggy race. We can talk about other things. But anyway, yeah, dude, it was. We literally did this in like a time crunch, and it was really cool to get all of us to like bond together and everything, like because you know when we're on like a time crunch and a roll and we're all sprinting and everything, you know, it forces us to talk every day, communicate and stuff. And like Joe said, we all vibe. It's kind of shocking, like there was no arguments or fights or anything, which is like kind of insane for a bunch of people that like just met each other and everything. Like dude, it's shocking how well we actually like all got along and like actually became friends and everything. But yeah, anyway, dude, it was so cool. I'm so thankful for all y'all.
Just promised everyone, Dano, to next time to sleep.
Yeah,
I'll just sleep.
That's why it's gonna take so long. Because we're gonna let him sleep between doing things.
You guys are too nice. Everybody else did a lot of work too. Okay, Jonny did all of like the end credits scene on like the. Are we allowed to say who did the mask stuff? I don't want to.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. I have so much fun with the ARG. Please let Joe Kane know how much of an MVP he is, because he did such a good job.
I literally didn't do anything, but thank you.
Dude, no, when I saw that speedrunning, the most important speedrun, I was like, yo, I didn't know you had that editing in you. I'm gonna be honest. But I was like, okay, you need to make more like cinematic stuff. Like, oh my god.
Oh, it was so good. Someone asked, how do you make the Riggy voice?
What do you mean? What Riggy voice?
Yeah,
he talks on his own. It's just you know, it took a while actually to find it. I remember being in like, it was late at night. I was like, dude, Eureka, and I got out of my bed immediately to record it, because like I tried like a bunch of different junk, because I didn't want to like just chipmunk it. I didn't want to just do like a Mickey Mouse impression or something. I tried to find something unique, and I remember I was just like, it was late at my bed, and I was like, Eureka, and I recorded immediately. I sent it to my brother and my girlfriend. They're like, yeah, you found it. But yeah, anyway, it was a really cool moment. But yeah, ever since he got a voice, dude, it's crazy. Like the way that I think about him is like, he's like a companion cube. Like I know he's not real in my mind, but like he's like, dude, I still like have a connection to him. It's whack of stuff. Anyway, that's for a different time. We're talking about the ARG now. Somebody said Mog Swamp and Mog Swamp and but dude, can we talk about that? How funny!
Oh my god!
So originally we had like 15 people in the like Discord that we made for this, and this group right here is the people that were like actually like down for it, I get, like, or actually like available and like willing to put in like the time and effort and whatever. It's like a lot of people, like, they got invited and they're like, I'm not feeling it, which understandable, and no beef, by the way, no beef. Like Mog Swamp ended up being like super busy. Same with Splash. So the way that, like, the reason that they were there originally is I thought that they were gonna be in it, because I was the one who edited the like message.mp4 video. So like I threw a bunch on, and I'm like, I'm not sure if they're gonna be involved, but I want to make it seem like there's more people involved or whatever. And then them not posting ended up just being part of the lore as like, oh yeah, they quit. They listened. They were scared of the message.
But we didn't plan that at all. That happened. They just didn't post.
There were so many things that like just ended up being perfect somehow, and I don't know how it lucked out like that.
Dude, the firewall, just the clutch idea of the firewall to stop
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like so good.
Oh, yeah, that was that was really good. Any clues that weren't found?
Yes.
So
there were.
Yes.
Yes, that's it. We don't need to elaborate on both.
Yeah. Just say
Yeah,
yes.
just leave
and
it, leave
fun.
it.
Yep.
yeah, okay.
Hey, let's just say y'all are missing at least
50% of the lore. Go find
Yep.
it.
You're
Just
missing-
go
you're
rewatch
missing
the videos
you're missing
100 times
secret
over.
ending. The secret ending.
There's a lot of people saying, I wish this was a real ARG. Everything's so easy to get. Bro, y'all missed it.
Y'all haven't
we-
gotten it.
We had to make things easier because most people just missed a lot of the stuff. Because like the like phone call on the website like took you to one of the videos, but like nobody found it, or like people found it, but like not as many people as like the original. And we didn't want people to be like really confused because the lore kind of hinged upon like the clone VPN acceptance. So we had to like retroactively like put links to it for people to get there. All right, what else do we got? What was the hardest part with streaming? What do you think contributed the most to make it successful as it is now? Does anybody else want to?
I'll answer. It's not like doing
Need a
that.
second to think on it.
Yeah.
I'll go first. So I did a lot of ARG streams. I think I did like 5 in total, and it was really stressful. I don't get nervous, but what I do get is like I have severe ADHD, so I procrastinate to the last second. And so I'm not gonna lie. I think 98% of the streams, it was all improv. So I have to think about like, okay, what do I do? How does Royal Pair come in? I did message like Jonny a few times for like some audio, or I messaged Daniel for some visuals, but it's mostly just like, okay, I have these assets and I have this game I want to play. Like today I'm playing Minecraft. How do I piece this together and also have the ending be a cliffhanger? And I think I actually did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think the lore, like the streams ended up being really cool because it was like a normal stream, but it was also like putting like the breadcrumb trail. I cannot talk.
Breadcrumb, dude.
Yeah, breadcrumb.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Chat, don't clip that.
To me, the streams kind of hit the same area that I'm sure a lot of people in this audience have played Fortnite. And to me, these guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about Fortnite. I've brought it up so many. Yeah, there's Jonny there. But with Fortnite, you do have the live events where you can go in and you can participate, or you can watch it after. And that's something that I really like to play with because it gives you guys that participation with the ARG outside of just finding the videos, watching the videos. You can be there in real time for when these things happen, like Jonny being shot 7 times.
Failure. Someone asked, how long did it take to make Clone VPN, like the website?
Like, I'd say a day, but that was like a day of me just like laser focus. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna make this website and I'm gonna edit all the different things for it. So I'd say a good like maybe 15 hours or so total out of work is where I would put it. Maybe less. I feel like depending on what your goal is, if you were to make a website like that, time kind of depends. Because we had worked out certain aspects of it before I had actually started to work on it.
Hey, I saw a question. Who drew Royal Melon? I'm gonna answer it because it's a pretty funny answer, I think. So I was planning a video with Dano like a long time ago, like 2 months ago, and it was about an art contest of my fan base drawing, my mascot Tropius. And I was gonna have like a bit in the beginning where I draw like a terrible version of it. So I have the original sticky note. I drew the melon. I drew Royal Melon. I made him look terrible. And we were trying to get our clones, and I was like, wait, I have this. I guess I could use this and do something else for the art contest video, which I guess will come out soon. But so it kind of like it wasn't supposed to happen like that, but I drew it and then I sent it to my friend Hacked Crusade, who he colored it for me. I guess I could have done it, but like I don't know, I was lazy, and it ended up turning out really well because the whole like he was a prototype thing. We didn't think of that until like the last second, right?
Yeah, that was like all right. Why does his clone look like that? Some people were asking earlier, like why are like some of the clones like scuffed and other like my clone was literally just me, and I think that kind of like came down to like everybody's individual like kind of interpretation of the prompt. Because it was like the biggest thing was kind of letting everybody kind of take it in their own way and interpret it however they wanted to. Because like for me, I was basing it off of like the original idea of like the like TikTok clone account. So I'm like, oh, it's gonna be exactly the same, but like maybe a little bit more malicious for like the streams. Just so you know that they are a bad guy. So when I come back and explode them into bones, it's not like, oh, that was kind of messed up. But like having
It was.
yeah.
I was gonna say it was. It was cool because we figured out ways to put it in the lore. Like when I was making the I forgot what it was called, the preparations complete video, like where it was generating all the clones. I was asking people like, hey, what do we want to do, yada yada yada. That was the first time actually that I've ever put a different model in Blender. So I'm not gonna lie, when I volunteered to do it, I didn't actually 100% know if I could, but I made it work and it was fine. But yeah, it was cool. I think it was explained decently well. Like Pears was the first, so it was beta, and it
was so good.
Whack. And then Jonny's and Bunduns came out fine, and then Failures has never shown his legs, so the machine just kind of like had to auto generate like AI, like when you put a prompt in or when you put a picture in, it's like finish the picture. And then Joe obviously didn't get cloned because he didn't accept the sponsorship, and then Riggy's clone, I really just wanted to do some fun whack stuff with it. Like, dude, in my mind the entire time the ARG was going on, I just wanted to make his head spin really scarily. So that was explained, like the machine just like freaked out and glitched and made clone Riggy, and that's why there's no other shorts YouTubers that were included, is because the machine broke, so it couldn't clone anybody else. It was like, okay, fine, I guess we'll just stick with these 5 for now. But yeah, dude, it was fun.
Oh, people are asking, will Riggy's teleporting be brung up later? Like is that in his tool set now?
Yeah, Riggy's canon. He can just multiverse hop now. Yeah, that just sounds like something Riggy can just casually do, and he can just generate stuff. It won't come up a lot, but he'll mention it every now and then. He'll be like, oh yeah, I can teleport now. His series is a prequel, so we won't have to. So it won't come up there. It's actually his series. I can talk about it a little bit, but his series is gonna be like the build up of like why he's kind of an a-hole. It's like because he started out as like a fine, wide-eyed guy, and then the world kind of corrupted him. So yeah, we'll be on the lookout for that. And yes, it will be on the same style as the interrogation video and the fight scene, like the 3D, 2D type deal.
Yeah, I love the way that looks. It's so cool.
You give me like a Paper Mario vibe.
Yeah, Paper Mario, 100%.
Some people keep asking who thought of the whole thing, guys. It was Jonny. He came up with everything. Okay, well he came up with the idea and he got all of us together. But I do have to shout out the Stellar J, who isn't here right now, but he really kept us on track for making the plot, writing the story.
But yeah, he wanted to be involved, but ended up not being able to, like, because it ended up being like shorts mostly, and he does mostly long form. So we want to include more like long form creators also in the next season. We still have a couple like directions that we can go with it, and we're not like 100% sure on where it's gonna go. So we don't want to say anything now to give people the wrong idea. But we want to explore like different like forms of content in the story. Because I think one of my favorite parts about this was like the way it really felt like the story was happening in real time. Because it was not only in the shorts, but it was in like the long form and the unlisted videos. It was in the streams, and like every day it felt like the story was like actually happening in real time. which I like. This sort of like ARG style really allows that to happen. And like every night I'd be watching like the theory videos that you guys are making, just like kind of seeing how people were reacting to the different events that we put out. So like for me, it kind of felt like I was like watching along with you, and discovering it as you went, even though I knew what was going on. But I thought it was super cool. Any other questions?
Somebody asked what really pushed you guys to do this, or what was the real kicker. I'd say obviously we had that inciting event of Jonny doing the videos with the Clone Saga, and then him getting the idea to make the huge ARG storyline. But I think all of us involved with it really just had this powder keg of creativity and ideas and a bunch of different plot points that we wanted to get out, but there was no way for us to get those out. And so then we have this event here that lets all of us just take it and go and get all of our brains. It lets that powder keg of creativity just explode, and we can get it out onto the videos and in a form that you guys will love it. Whereas the normal YouTube algorithm may not like some of the stuff we use.
Oh yeah.
As far as retention.
Why do the clones burst into bones so easily? We weakened them.
Yeah, that was Jonny in the facility. That was the whole build-up, is that he eventually weakened the clones. And I guess we could have probably showcased that a little better, but yeah.
Jonny, how did you think of all of this? It was really, like, it kind of filled in the gaps. It's like we had point A and point B, and we wanted to get from point A to point B, but the journey between, we kind of were making as we went. So I think it was really cool to be able to do that in a way that really like felt natural, and like had everybody kind of involved. So like I wasn't really thinking of like, oh, this clone's gonna die at this moment, and like this clone is gonna do this. Like it was all like kind of off the top as we went, which was super cool to see. And some people asked. Oh.
Sorry, continue.
No, you got it. You got it.
The most important question is, will you taste the paste?
The thermal paste reveal, or the thermal paste review, will come at 100 million subs. I think I saw something that said you can eat it, but it's like not. It's not gonna be good.
Just a smidgen couldn't hurt.
Yeah, it's like grass.
Really, like a little tiny bit. What's that gonna do to you, really?
Turn me into
yeah. Has anybody ever tried it before? To be fair, you know, it could, like, I don't know, cure cancer or something. We don't know. Yeah. There's a lot of questions here talking about specific YouTubers being in season 2 and shorts creators. Guys, we haven't figured out anything yet. And also, you guys are saying, can I be in season 2? I'm gonna say my professional advice. I don't know if you guys want to say something too, but if you start making shorts right now, given a couple months through all the planning and everything, dude, you got a pretty good chance of getting in, because we're gonna get like a bunch of, we're gonna try and get, you know, some of the other top shorts creators and everything, but we're also gonna try and just get like as many like smaller YouTubers as we can, because we got a bunch of ideas to involve everybody and everything. And dude, a big part of it too, we gotta never mind, I'll hold it for later. But I was gonna talk about the fan interaction, because some people this season said in normal ARGs the community pushes the story forward, and it didn't feel like that. It felt like everything was just, you know, a story that was happening, which is true because we were trying to get it done. But in the next season, we're gonna have a lot of aspects to where you guys can influence stuff. We want to make sure that it like feels like a full-on ARG with a bunch of complex puzzles and everything, because this was our test run, again, planned in 15 days, launched on the 15th day, or on the 16th day and everything. But next season we're gonna make it real. We're gonna make a big boy ARG. Also, we didn't even start calling it ARG until everybody else did, and we were like,
I will be completely honest, bro. When Jonny hit me up and I joined, and then we all talked, I was like, yeah, I don't know what an ARG is, but this sounds fun. I remember even asking, I was like, hey, can someone explain to me what an ARG is? and this because like I wasn't like a FNAF dude, or like I know that's not the only ARG, but like I was so lost, and I was like, you know what, I can make this entertaining. Let's try it, and I think it worked out. Also, I have to say, our like synergy as like a group, like I feel like we all have like a similar sense of humor. We all have like a similar like views on content. Like originality is gold, and I don't know. I feel like we make a great team, us 6. I just want to say that.
Yeah. I saw someone ask where did I put the bones of my clone? They're in a drawer in my bathroom. Bundun's right there.
Not mine, baby. He sits next
Joe,
to me.
He keeps them
there's
around.
a question. There's a question for Joe. It says, Joe, did it hurt falling from heaven? On the nose.
That's amazing.
Damn, I don't even know how to answer this. Jeez.
Someone asked what does ARG stand for?
ARG stands for
Alternate reality game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who was the main protagonist? I think everyone was.
Yeah, we were all.
I think everyone.
I wanted to make sure. I think one of the biggest things in planning it, I wanted everybody to kind of be the protagonist of their own story. Because like originally the idea was going to be like, it was more of like, here's the thing that's happening, and then you're seeing like everyone's reaction to it almost, which it definitely spiraled into something a lot more involved. But like the original idea was like everybody's kind of their own like protagonist. It's like their POV of like if you have like a disaster movie, like you're following like one guy, but like there's like 100,000 people in like whatever area, all experiencing the same thing. So I wanted to kind of have everybody be their own hero that's like having their own personal battle that they have to overcome. So no one was really like the main character, and I think everybody had an important role. Like Joe ended up coming in at the end to like shut down the website and like weaken the clones. I went into the facility. Riggy got the code to help me in the facility. So like,
And Pear, Riggy and Pear teamed up, and yeah.
So like it could like the whole plot couldn't have happened without everybody involved. So I don't think there was really like a main character. But yeah, I think it was super cool. Just the way it was set up in that way.
I think we're gonna keep
the protagonist was the friends we made along the way.
That's true.
100%.
Bro, hey, you want to hear something funny? Like side note, bro, Peaches got claimed on the stream.
No.
Oh no.
It's only sharing though, which I don't really care about as long as I get something. But like, dude, that's so funny.
It won't take.
Johnny's singing was too good. It was too accurate.
Yeah.
It's too accurate.
Sure, Jack Black. Okay.
I gotta say, Johnny, like, dude, that cover was insane. Like, oh,
Dude, no, the funeral was so funny. Like it literally just happened. But like I feel like that was some of our best work. Everybody. How long did it take to finish the ARG? I mean, pretty much we started the 1st of July, and we ended now, so about a month. Let me see other chat messages. What's Clone Riggy's official name? Do we have an official name for Clone Riggy?
Season 2.
Yeah, he'll figure it out in season 2.
The
He's
reveal
gonna get his
happened.
own identity. Yeah. Right now, you can just call him God Riggy, I guess, because he looked like an anime god at the end of it.
Yeah, I saw some people calling him Rigby, which is so funny.
oh,
I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember if I've officially named all the characters in the prequel series, and I might have already used Rigby, but I'm not sure. I think it's like a clone or a cousin of him, or not a clone, no, a cousin or a brother or something. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, he'll get a name in the second season, because he's basically like the big boss man's right hand man now, or his number 2. So he'll be showing up a lot more. Yeah, so be animated a lot more. I see him.
Yeah, and a lot of people are asking, am I the big boss man? And I don't want to reveal who the boss is. I do want to say the actor in the video is me. But that doesn't mean that canonically they are me.
But
But it doesn't mean it isn't.
It doesn't mean it isn't. It doesn't mean it isn't, too. It could also just be me, and I'm just gaslighting everyone. But
do a little bit of trolling around these parts.
But it's not it's not confirmed whether it is or is not me. It could be me. It could be a clone of me. It could be something else. Yeah, it could be PewDiePie. It could be Brent Rivera. Like, you never know.
Dano, how long did it take to animate the fight vid and the other vid? Okay, the fight was it took 14 hours. But it was just because of the camera angles and stuff. Blender, it was just being weird, and specifically the rendering. So it wasn't actually me physically working for 14 hours. Most of it was just rendering. The interrogation video or the monologuing, I honestly have no idea how long it took me, but I slept for 2 hours a day for 3 days in a row. That's all you need to know. I don't know other than that. And then I got enough sleep afterwards. But yeah, everybody else was telling me not to do that because they all care about my health. Shout out to everybody else for trying to keep me healthy, but no, yeah, it was just, I got into it. I was excited to see it all come to fruition, because, I've had the idea for the 3D animation stuff for a while, but this actually just, kind of pushed me to, just do it. So, but yeah, anyway.
People are mentioning Matt Pat.
Yeah, someone said to tell Riggy to say hi to me. Thank you for the 50. Holy.
Oh. Do you have anything you want to say? Anything you want to say about Matt Pat? Because they're kind of mentioning Matt Pat. So I'll let you go, Johnny.
Okay. So as best friends with Matt Pat, being in the Food Theory Waffle House video, which is still insane. I haven't talked about how crazy it is that I'm in a Matt Pat video. I don't know. I don't expect him to cover it. And I feel like it was something that definitely happened very much in the moment. And the amount of time it takes Matt to make his videos, it's at least a week-long process, scripting and editing. So by the time he would make anything during the ARG, it would be outdated. If he does make one about season 2, that would be insane. It's super cool and build some more hype for it. I don't expect him to. I think he might, with all the people commenting about it.
Hey, Matt Pat, if you're listening, there's a lot of views potential for it. I'm just saying.
No, guys, we need to just say Matt, lore, Matt, that's your magic word.
Look, I would say 1 of 10, but he just uploaded Skibbity Toilet. 2 of 10, all I'm saying.
2 of 10.
2 of 10, all I'm saying.
Skibbity Toilet. We can't be Skibbity Toilet.
Also, Matt Pat, if you're watching this and you want to be in season 2, hit us up. Let us know. We would love to incorporate Matt Pat into the theory. I think it would be so funny. I actually tried to reach out to him, but he has a whole team, so they probably just didn't even see it. But yeah, Matt, you watching this right now looking for lore, okay?
Or there's some hidden stuff. Not everybody figured everything out. Just saying.
Yeah, there is a hidden thing. Dan, did you finish?
It's not exporting.
Okay,
it's not exporting.
Yeah. Well,
Lordy,
I can get it up.
Another 50.
Another 50.
After the.
Hey Dano, I just wanted to say thank you for all your words of encouragement. I'm really quite scared because my grandma's hospital. Whoa. Your words really help. Thank you. All right, I guess.
Words. Oh, the Dear Dano channel. Yeah, I got you covered. I'm working on more videos for that, but I just haven't been depressed enough to make them yet. I'm sorry. No, I've been too busy. I've been doing this, but I'll get back to the Dear Dano videos. I promise.
Somebody also asked for you, Dano. Somebody asked how should they how should they learn to animate?
You don't want to learn animation from me, buddy. I swear, I do the most.
We know the dark lore.
Yeah, we know the secret.
There's something really terrible that I do. I started it a while ago, and I kind of just never stop. It's hard to explain. I'll tell you guys one day. It's gonna be a while. Everybody else knows. All these guys know.
To leak, but I won't out of respect.
Thank you. Yeah,
okay.
it's
I completely forgot.
Yeah, I'll just say I use Adobe for I use the Adobe products. We'll just put it there because that's not a complete lie because I use Premiere and everything. Anyway, I put it in Premiere in the end. And then for the 3D stuff was Blender, but I would still animate it outside of Blender and then throw it in animate, quote unquote. But yeah, dude, I'm not an animator. You guys just need to stop calling me an animator at this point.
I think I've actually have a question for Bundun, and it's kind of like, okay, so how was it? Because your audience is so far away because you do like Valorant, Overwatch, like FPS type content. I was amazed to see how much your audience got into the ARG as well. Like
to be to be honest, I think you guys carried the fuck out of me. But like it was cool because like with shorts, it's like I've always thought it's like you got to make like engaging videos and you can't really like show like too much personality and stuff. But like doing this whole thing was like, oh my god, I can actually be creative. And I think that's what really like got me into this whole like project was like, dude, this is like shorts are this weird thing where you can just make a video and millions of people can see it. And no one's been making cool shit. Everyone's making like cringe videos, like myself, to be honest, before. So it was like being able to just be in this team and like do something different with the potential exposure shorts can like do was amazing. And I feel like if anyone's also watching or making content themselves, I feel like this is an example of like you can do something more creative than just like, sorry, Pear, make a tier list video.
No, I know.
Or like rank Overwatch feat. You know, you can do more. There's more out there.
Yeah, I think like the biggest thing, like the biggest takeaway from this was like YouTube Shorts, like our kind of like plot line, I guess, is like you look at YouTube Shorts and you think of like, oh, it's the Reddit text-to-speech Minecraft parkour Subway Surfers gameplay, but we wanted to like take the idea of short form content and make something that's like more that like makes you think more and like has more going on, because like everybody kind of like has this sort of opinion on it as it being like a lesser like kind of copy paste just like poop out content and then you're good sort of thing. But like I feel like all of us have at least some form of passion to make something better than just like copy paste content. So I feel like having something like more profound come out of it was really the goal, and I think we were able to do that.
Yeah, 100%. I think ARG really brought, you know, the best out of us, and I'm really proud of everyone. I really love you guys, and
love you
because I watched.
I love you, Joe.
I watch a lot of videos, guys. Trust me, I watch a lot of shorts every single day, and I really believe that we managed to make something very exciting out of, you know, this platform, honestly, because what I see every day is reused content, stolen scripts, stuff like that, but we literally managed to bring something unique, and we really hope that this will inspire more people to do amazing stuff on shorts, and it proved that, you know, YouTube shorts creators are something of a content creators themselves too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Question.
Someone said that they made an app for Clone VPN. Thank you for the 50. Don't download any like Clone VPN apps. It's not. I don't think we're ever making an actual VPN unless.
Clone VPN, guys, is officially like that's it. You know, we're gonna continue Shorts Wars, but the Clone VPN stuff is kind of dead. The boss is gonna.
It's exploded. It's gone.
Yeah, Clone VPN was
Royal
destroyed.
Melon sacrifice.
Do we want to leak the idea that we had for like the opening of season 2? Or do
No.
I
I think I have a good question for everybody. What was the most stressful part of the ARG? I'll start.
I think my PC stream, when I stripped my motherboard screw, I was like, okay, I know I need to like have this big moment where the clone kills me, but I also want to make this PC. It ended up taking me like the rest of that day to even get it done. Like I wanted to show it on stream, but I wasn't able to. I should show off the actual PC in a video after the fact, with it being done. I'm running on it right now. But yeah, that was insanely stressful. Like trying to cause like a PC building stream is a very chill stream. So doing that with like the most live audience I've ever had, was unimaginable. But it was still a lot of fun.
I think for me, the most stressful thing, first off, I don't post daily, but I try to post daily during the first week, and that alone was pretty crazy. But I'd say the most stressful thing was trying to figure out what type of content I wanted to post as like in the lore, because I planned my shorts in advance, but they're like 60 seconds. And usually I don't have time to have like Riggy glitch in and say hi, or like, Joe to glitch in. So I had to like push everything back, and I had to like, okay, well now I got to make new stuff. What do I do? And so like the Royal Melon, him like reading Twitter memes or like all that was kind of like last minute, but I think it turned out really well because it was so satisfying doing that and seeing 1 out of 10. I was like, oh, I'm making fun of shorts and I got a 1 out of 10. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was definitely cool to be able to like kind of poke fun at stuff. Like when we all did the same script for a short. Like, I thought I had the idea for that, and I'm like, it would be so funny because there are channels that like literally do the same thing. Like they copy paste even the script from other videos. So being able to do that was so funny. Also, somebody asked who made the 3D animations. All of it was Dano. So give all the praise to Dano there.
Thank you. No, it was just fun to try and make cool stuff. That was the most stressful part of it for me, though, was the melon Riggy stuff, dude. The clone pair Riggy stuff, because I was actually going to be a lot more ambitious. The entire audio track of like them in the facility, like the audio playback video, all of that was supposed to be animated, and I just couldn't do it. I barely managed to get what I did out. If I wanted to, maybe I could have animated it, but it wouldn't have been out until like probably 2 weeks after the ARG was finished. It was fun, dude. I saw another one. Somebody asking how the glitch effect was made. It took me like 10 minutes. It was just somebody sent me. It was Jonny or Joe or I don't know who it was, but somebody suggested a bunch of references. The one that I made originally was kind of terrible, but then they told me to get inspiration from Doki Doki Literature Club. That's what it was. And the glitch effect, they sent me a bunch of references, and I kind of just emulated that. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but thank you for the $100 dono. Really fun art ARG. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Y'all don't have to give me that much money.
He sent it twice.
Did he?
He sent you. I think he sent you $100 twice.
No, is it twice? I only see once. I could be lagging.
I think it,
donation got cloned.
Yeah, any other stressful moments?
I'd say for me, the most stressful moment was when I was stalking the Reddit pages and I see people posting this fake website that's part of the ARG. And I was so confused because I see numerous times screenshots of this website. And I'm like, where did this come from? Why do people think this is real? And so I look and I'm reading, and, and then I find out that in an email I had sent to Joe Kane that was in his video for maybe a frame, I had given him a link that said, we're going to steal your channel if you click this.com. Did not think about it as a website at all. And then somebody else bought the domain. Thank everything that the person who bought that website did not have malicious intentions, because that could have gone terribly. It was just somebody memeing, thankfully.
For PSA for everybody, we don't have a channel. We don't have like a clone VPN channel. We don't have like an actual clone VPN website anymore. It's gone thanks to Squarespace.
But canonically, Joe Kane took it down with the code.
Yeah, canonically.
We got to cover it.
Joe Kane.
Canon event, yeah.
But
yeah, definitely that was a stressful event for me. But but it happened because I was literally on a vacation. So meanwhile, I was like chilling with my friends and their families. I was supposed to like edit stuff on my laptop, literally like on my lap, and push content. But thankfully, I wasn't cloned, so I was not supposed to post daily, I guess, which was a blessing for me. But yeah, the website thing, I screwed up. But in the next video,
I blame myself
for
that. I blame myself for that, man, because it did not even register in my mind someone would make that a real website.
I didn't. I thought.
I was kind of kicking myself for not registering that in my brain.
But I think at that time we didn't
know
realize
how big. Yeah,
how,
we didn't
yeah, how
realize
popular
big.
this thing is. It's crazy, honestly. So thank you guys for following this unfold and just watching us, I guess.
Yeah.
Yo, the
Other
fact
than
you were-
that, though. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, Joe, the fact that you were on vacation, editing all of that the epic accept or the code video on your laptop, dude, that makes it 100 times more impressive that you're doing it just like in your lap and stuff, dude. Just hats off.
Someone asked, can you use a revive on Royal Melon?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Do we want to? We're saying right now, Royal Melon is dead, or at least presumed dead.
Maybe if you buy enough merch, he'll come back.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
royalpair.shop, you know.
These are the chat interactions we've been talking about.
If you buy gamer subs with code Jonny RaZeR.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. Before the website went down, what was Joe Kane originally supposed to do? Originally he was supposed to
down, right?
Well, he was supposed to kind of hack into the mainframe to originally he was gonna send me the flash drive, but then we changed it to take down the website and have Riggy send the flash drive instead. Because I was going in to shut down the facility, but then he was gonna be the assist on giving me the layup to to do it.
Clearing up that part of the lore too, dude. There was one flash drive. I don't know who came up with the bit that there was 2 flash drives or something, or that made it complex. There was one flash drive.
Decoys.
Riggy sent it through the portal, and then I got it in the woods.
Real quick, I know there is a fake Royal Melon account going around, and he posted a video saying Royal or Clone Pair Alive or something like that, and it shows a computer screen with saying I'm alive. That is not canon. That's not. I didn't make that. That's a fake account. So I'm just warning y'all right now. That's not canon.
If stuff isn't linked directly from our YouTube videos on our verified checkmark channels, it's not canon, and it could be dangerous trying to scam you.
So yeah,
be careful with that.
It is really funny that some people kind of are trying to jump on the ARG with a fake account, because that's how the whole thing started, with the TikTok accounts. So part of it's kind of ironic.
It is poetic. It's so poetic.
But no, there are people kind of playing along with it, and there's nothing wrong with kind of wanting to be a part of it, but just know canonically, if we don't link it, it's not canon.
Yeah.
Why did Joe Kane not have a... It was because he didn't accept the sponsor.
Yeah, he didn't accept it.
The only thing is Genshin. Yeah.
What the fuck? 350?
How much is ZAR? Hold on, ZAR to USD.
Yeah,
you gotta see this. 55 cent.
Okay.
5 cent rather. Almost tight.
Hello, just wanted to say you guys did such an amazing job. Thank you. I appreciate all the love. How many seasons did you plan? We're kind of figuring it out as we go.
For me, at least, I plan to be here doing this for you guys as long as there's interest.
Yeah.
Until
I think it's always gonna be fun.
Yeah. When it gets cringy, then we'll quit.
We definitely
before it gets cringy.
Yeah, we want to do it as long as we have stuff that is going to be interesting. If we finish season 2 and it's at a point where we're honestly, I think this is good, a good spot to wrap it, then we will. If we finish season 2 and we're all right, we just opened up the possibility for seasons 4, 5, and 6, then maybe we do that. It just depends on kind of how it goes and the creative process. And as we include more people and we have more people kind of in the process helping out, it'll probably go in its own way. But I definitely do want to have it end at some point before it just becomes so overdone that people don't like it anymore. So I definitely want to make sure it's something that's consistently good and consistently kind of ramping up in terms of stuff that's going on. We have a lot of really crazy ideas for season 2. that I can't spoil because I don't want to like hype people up for something that like doesn't happen possibly. So I guess we'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get there.
Guys, Bundun's holding a deadly weapon.
Whoa, this is my
whoa there, pal. Whoa there, pal. Let's not get crazy.
Dude, I saw people asking, being like kind of like, how does Bulbasaur kill your clone? I'm just strong as fuck. I'm a powerlifting coach, and Bulbasaur's the best Pokemon. It's the dream team.
Clone was a water type.
Cool. Someone asked. Oh, I lost it. No. Someone asked, why are the eyes of the clones black? We were. There's reasons.
Yeah, we'll just say that.
There's reasons.
You guys haven't figured it out yet. There's lore. There's hidden lore. That's another question. Dano, will you actually be in season 2 instead of just Riggy? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just forgot. It was like an afterthought to actually put myself in the lore at all. Like at the end of it, I was like, dude, I just realized like I can't really. I shouldn't even be at the funeral because I wasn't even like in the ARG at all. And Jonny was like, no, it's okay. You can just be Riggy's +1. I was like, okay, that works. But yeah, next season I'll try and actually put myself in there too, because But yeah, Riggy's just so easy to work with. He's an animation. He can do anything. He can teleport. He can kill a god. I don't know. But yeah, next season I'll try and get more involved with my actual self.
Someone asked, will Mog and KN participate in season 2? I don't know.
Maybe.
If they are down, then yes. I think Mog Swamp definitely was interested in doing it, but just like stuff came up and just like personal that he had to deal with, and like again, like it's just circumstance. There's nothing we can really do about that. But definitely we want to have more people included next time. We want to include you guys more. We want to include more creators, different creators, and we'll send out a casting call at some point, looking for people.
Oh, that's a W.
So we'll figure that out when we get there. So no confirmations on who is going to be there except for this group right here. I feel like everybody's all down for the next season, which is going to be super cool.
No, I'm done. No, I'm kidding.
Which I just want to say, I'm super proud of like how everybody's kind of like been growing from this. Like Pear like doubled in size from the ARG.
Oh, I gained 350,000 subscribers this month. It's insane. I really want to thank everyone in chat right now because you're probably the reason. Like it's just 300. Oh my, yeah, it's insane. I've never had this growth.
Yeah, and failure came from like another Discord server that I like posted the idea in. And it was super cool seeing you like kind of experiment with different types of content. And do.
I was not at 100K subs. Beginning of this month, not at 100K subs.
So that was super cool to be able to see. So like yeah, we don't care about like size really. When it comes to like people, as long as you have like a cool idea, we definitely want to have people participate and be part of it. We don't want to like confirm or deny anything yet, and it's like we don't know who is going to be in season 2. We don't know who is going to be involved, but we have an open invite to anybody that wants to participate. Hit us up.
I will say we care more about your content than your following and sub count, but please don't say, can I join if you have like 1 or 2 shorts? Like you need to be at least like posting some shorts, like you have to be.
You gotta be about the grind.
Yeah, you gotta be on the grind
now. Just start now. Like if you can in 1 month in shorts, you can pop the fuck off. If you actually post.
If y'all want motivation, if we do phase 2 or season 2, like near the end of the year, if y'all want motivation, I had like 1,000 subscribers in February, so you have time to get 100K, 50K, whatever it is, and just get consistent with your uploads. It just takes some motivation.
Yeah, like everyone in this started like getting traction within like the last year or two. Like I started. Another
good point.
Like, this time
we all started at 0. We all started at 0. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even hit my 1 year of the channel of uploading. It'll come in like 2 months, dude. It hasn't even been a year, and I've already got, this following, and it's crazy. I didn't want to say, I've got so many subscribers in a year.
All
I'm
of my
so
fans that love me.
No, it's just I started not even a year ago. Already got this so much. So, dude, my advice to all of you that want to be a part of it, have fun. All of you that want to be a part of it, just make stuff and just make stuff consistently. And if we see that you're actually doing stuff and you're trying, dude, we can get you involved. But just don't say don't have 0 videos and be like, hey, I want to be a part of it because I want to be a part of it. Just make content.
Throughout the first season, a lot of people were hitting all of us up, being like, hey, can I be a part of the ARG? And we'd look at the channel and it would be 2 videos. It's dude, if you want to be a content creator, if you want to make stuff, just make more stuff. That's all you got to do. So honestly, I encourage everybody to make whatever they want. No promises on if you'll be involved or not in season 2. We definitely want to involve a lot of people though. We want to make it a lot bigger than it was this time around. Because I had so much fun with it, and I think you guys really had fun with it.
Oh yeah.
And I really like the idea of it kind of being an event, where it's you have to be there to enjoy it. Because obviously after the fact, if MatPat makes the video, you'll be able to watch that and you get the gist. But being there every day, where it's the new videos going up and the new bit of lore is being dropped and the new getting all of that in real time is so cool. And really helps the theorizing a lot. So I definitely want to do more long-term storyline event type stuff like this in the future. Even once we finish shortswars, having another storyline of some sort would be super cool.
Justin, did you just get your dog?
Oh, this? Somebody asked in chat to see the bunny. Here it is.
Oh my gosh.
The best actor of the ARG right here.
So cute.
This bunny is extremely important to the lore. It goes very deep. Very deep. The bunny lore.
He's actually the boss. He's actually the big
Yeah,
boss.
the
That's
boss
She's
why-
is
digging
the
her
bunny.
claws into my skin.
This is real. and
Everybody
this is
who's
lore.
watching.
This is confirmed.
Yeah.
The bunny is huge to the lore.
Bro,
Oh my
someone
God,
asked if
it's
the bunny was
everywhere.
breedable. Oh no.
No.
Your chat is unhinged.
Bad
Okay.
whoever said that.
Take it. Man, whoever said that. All right, the bunny's gone. You ruined it.
That's so funny. But yeah, what were we even talking? That really threw me for a loop.
Well, I guess we could just talk about. We were talking about who we want to include in season 2. I will say, we did reach out to Cam Man. No response. We reached out to Sambucha, Bundun. What did Sambucha say? Because I believe you.
I'd rather not say.
Okay.
It's literally no beef. It's no beef.
Yeah, we-
It's just
Yeah,
No
yeah.
beef.
Dude,
It's just some people
no beef,
just.
no beef.
yeah.
Yeah, we
It's a
shouldn't
wild
name
idea,
drop.
dude.
Yeah.
It's a
Shouldn't
wild
name drop.
idea. I understand if you don't want to do it.
It's also because
You know what I mean?
it was our first one. We had no proven success. I can guarantee that season 2 we're gonna have more people that was like, oh, I saw what y'all did with season 1. I would be willing to hop on board now.
Yeah, and that's really what we want to be able to do is just get everybody involved in something that just kind of happens in real time. I think it's so cool. Thinking back to back before YouTube when people would be watching Lost. And it's every week a new episode comes out and everyone's like, oh, what's gonna happen next? That idea of being there as it happens is so cool. It's so fun. And I definitely want to do more stuff like that in the future.
I got 2 over here. There's somebody. Okay, I got 2 of them. Somebody said, "Did you guys all make your own designs for the clones?" I know that Pear made his and Dano made his. Dude, yes, Jonny worked so hard on his design for his clone. I just want the detail and dude. That was crazy. Yes. Everybody designed their own clones, and then there's another one here.
You think Dano had sleepless nights? Johnny
Oh yeah,
and his clone?
dude.
Oh.
Yeah, he hasn't slept since July 1st. Johnny, he was just working on his clone the whole time. There's
I've
another
been-
one right here. It says, oh, sorry.
I've been at my setup the entire time.
There's another one here that says, "Are you guys aware of the Pear and Riggy shipping?" No.
What? No, shut that down right now.
It's not a thing that exists. No, Riggy's got a girlfriend, guys. He can't cheat on her.
There's a Pokemon. I mean, bro.
Yeah, do Pokemon even have? Nope, never mind.
No.
Also,
What are you gonna make Riggy questions?
going back to the thing where it's like, why are the eyes all black? Part of that is failure. Why'd you put that in chat? Part of the reason is like we wanted to have a way for people to tell who the actual like real person is. So for me, it's harder. It's like more ambiguous because like, oh, he never shows his eyes. But I have. There's moments where I have. And on the PC stream, I started because I had forgot the sunglasses. So just let that sink in. Let that sink in. Seriously, that sink's been waiting out there a long time. Let him in. Well, any other questions that anybody has?
Let's see.
I see that people keep asking about my stream. I'm not going to give any hints, but I will say there is a meaning behind it. The hints are out there. I haven't seen anybody be right about it yet. And it does link back to the first video, but in theme.
Yeah,
and that's all I'll say.
To figure out his stream, you have to watch the entirety of it and then share it to your friends, and they have to watch it all too.
Yeah, and only
That's chat
after
interaction.
they've shared it with their friends, that's when you'll understand. That's what
Frame by frame analysis, guys.
There's another one here for failure. It says, how long did it take you to make your acceptance video? That was the best one. I have to agree, by the way. When we were talking about our favorite parts of the ARG, I don't know why none of us mentioned it, but dude, Failure's acceptance video, number one, caught all of us off guard, but number two, I think just immediately opened all of our eyes to absolutely how talented Failure was as a creator. Dude, we were all just like, oh my gosh.
That was like, oh my god, like, he makes Zelda videos, but this is so funny. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I actually most slept on member of the ARG.
Let's go. As far as how long the video took me to, there's actually bunny hair still in the air. Oh my god, that thing shed so bad. As far as how long the video took to make, it wasn't super long. It's the idea. I was crafting it while I was working out. I have like an exercise bike, and while I was on it, I remember the kid. Have you guys seen the video? Kid turns blue and then dies. That's the video where his screen turns blue and he starts screaming. And I'm like, I want to do that. And then when I started the FNAF, I was like recording it and doing the voice lines and all. And then the FNAF song came in my head. And I'm like, what if I start out doing the FNAF dance? And then it just kind of went from there. And I was like, what if I have my bunny in front of the screen for a second? And then it switches to splashing around. Some royalty-free happy music.
So much of the lore came from us going, guys, wouldn't it be so funny if, and then we did it.
Yeah.
like Clone VPN being like one of the big bads of this series was literally us just being like, guys, what if like the bad guy that's how he got us cloned, is he like gave us a phishing scam from a VPN.
I'm glad none of us took it too seriously, dude. All of us wanted to shove jokes in it, and it was the best part, I think, that made it like so much better, dude.
Oh yeah, like literally, like there would be moments that are like super like climactic, and then there would just be a bit that somebody does, like for instance, like taking our clones out. Pear had the most emotional send off, had a Pokemon battle in it, and it was still emotional. Dano had Riggy and Clone Riggy fighting each other, had the remix of like the normal song playing in the background, and then I was like, I just want to punch him, and he turns into bones.
Dude, it's great.
I had to order bones from Spirit Halloween, and it came in a box that said Spencer's on it, because Spencer's owns Spirit Halloween, and I had to pick up that box from a mailroom, and they were like, "What are you ordering from Spencer's?" And I'm like, "It's bones." It's bones.
One
I'm not
here
weird.
says,
You're weird.
There's one here that says, will Joe Kane be in season 2 as much since he didn't have a clone? Dude, I felt bad at the ending. Joe Kane didn't really get to post like a final like defeating video. But dude, hopefully, dude, in the next season, it's gonna be the 6 of us. All 6 of us are gonna be, we're gonna be chugging, dude. I'm sure Kane will have a just as big a part.
I did make a tier list, and Joe Kane is canonically the most powerful in the series.
Dude, I saw somebody made one of those like battle videos of like who's more powerful, me or Joe Kane, and Joe swamped me.
Dude, he's at the speed of light. Of course, he's gonna swamp you.
Dude, can you link me that video? Actually, I want to watch that.
I gotta find it.
I have a good question for everyone. What was your favorite joke of the series or of the season? Favorite joke?
I think
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
So,
Wendy's.
sir, this was a
Oh,
Wendy's.
that was a good one.
Was insane.
Wendy's insane.
The Wendy's one.
Yeah.
I think my favorite. I wish this would have been animated in the playback video. The we're PNG tubers, and they with the implication that they just slid through the crack in the door is so funny.
Dano, you could literally like animate that like in your free time whenever you're free and just post it as a short.
Yeah.
Or say like this got cut. What are some moments that got cut? Or, I don't know, just an idea.
Also, if anybody wants to animate literally anything from the series,
Dude,
you have
the
our full
fan
permission.
animations.
I saw some of the.
Yeah, make cool fan edits. Do whatever, bro. Yo, thank you for.
I saw some of the animations already, dude. They're so good. They're so good. Some people are doing our stuff better than we were, man. That's fantastic.
Yeah, like literally the one that did Pear's death, the clone Pear.
Yeah.
So good. Like it's actually so insane seeing people do that. And I respect everybody. Like literally everybody who took the idea that we had and like kind of did their own thing with it. Super cool. As we mentioned earlier, Red Jet and Mellow Productions specifically. Making
There's another
videos.
one. I think it's Gotcha.
Is that the one?
TCHIA. That's the one me and Dano were talking about.
Oh, that's the kid, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a kid. I think it's just like
Is it just
I
like
think it's
really
somebody with just a voice that could be mistaken as a kid.
bad? Well, still, yeah. Whoever
They're
did the
just British.
analysis, whoever did the analysis of the video game, dude. Dude. Preston and I were just like losing it. Like that was like insane.
I do want to add props to my friend Vervine. They're a French video game developer. I came at them on the 23rd, I want to say, 24th even, and said, I need you to do something for me that looks glitchy that I can put in a video game. Can you do it? And they did it. They sealed the deal and gave me a product that worked.
Yeah.
W to them. Their company is Hammer Snail Games, if any of you want to check them out.
Yeah, that was so sick. The game when you were like, hey, I made a game for it. I was just like, ain't no way. Like you just ceased to amaze me. Like it every single time. It was
the video
so
would
funny.
not have been as good without. I think Bundun and Pear were up at the time, and I gave them the first draft, and they're like, well, this is good and this is good, but this isn't and this isn't. And so I did another cut of it, and that's the final product that is just really good.
Yeah.
So I do have to give props to Bundun and Pear because it wouldn't have been nearly as good without their input on it.
It was so good. Yeah, I loved this whole project. And like literally being able to see, I think the coolest part was like being able to see like the actual thing come together. Like we'd talk about it, and then someone would post, "All right, here's me killing my clone or whatever," and then like then it's real, and then it's like right there in front of you, and that was like the coolest experience. Someone in chat wants Royal Melon to come back.
Dude, yeah, dude. But we'll see. We'll see. But for now, he's dead. Yes, Riggy can teleport. We already answered the question. Whose buns are done?
The vine boom. The vine boom on my end was perfect for that. Oh.
Is Riggy's voice a voice changer? No, it's not. Just my voice. I can hold on. Hiya, my name's Riggy, and I'm a rabbit monkey. Yeah, see, it's my
Is
voice.
Riggy in the room with us now?
Where's
Oh, yeah,
Ricky?
100%.
What? I don't understand. How do you sound just like him?
That's insane, man.
Oh, man. And somebody's asking about the plushes. Yeah, the plushes are coming out next month, guys. Don't worry about it.
Dude.
I'm working on it.
That's a crazy merch drop. Season 2, I am dropping a marketable character. Season 2.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
There will be plushes, stickers,
season
t-shirts,
2,
hats,
we'll have
poster
a
on the
very
wall.
marketable character. You guys are gonna be ready for for a person who will be in the plot exclusively to sell merch.
That's the only reason Riggy exists. Is just
It's
to
so
sell merch.
hard. It's so hard with my main character being Tropius because he's copyrighted. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
So that, that's why the Royal Melon merch is pretty cool.
Fly high, Royal Melon. Fly high.
Fly high.
You know, I'm your biggest fan. Give me $10,000, dude. I'm broke. I don't have $10,000. I'm sorry. I'd be in debt.
Yeah. We do not make as much as you think we do. I just want.
Yeah.
I just want to put
Yeah,
that
we
out
make
there.
way more.
Whatever you
You
whatever
keep
you
bugging
think,
me to give Riggy a raise. I can't afford it. Okay, I swear.
whatever you think we make, divide it by 100 at least.
Chat, stop
Actually,
asking.
guys, the numbers on Social Blade completely accurate and real. Actually, they're low balls. Believe everything you see on Social Blade.
Chat, stop asking if Tropius is breedable, please.
We introduced Ditto into the story.
Breedable Pokemon tier list?
Oh my god. Dude, shortswars characters ranked on how breedable they are.
Johnny RaZeR.
Oh, no.
100%.
No.
Jonny RaZeR S plus tier.
To my 13% women audience.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Unless.
Realistically, if you guys got the Clone VPN sponsor without any context, would you guys accept? I'd probably think it's a scam. Like them coming and
I would
saying
not click on
20
any
grand.
Lone VPN, that's a weird name. So, like, I would be like, I mean, okay,
thinking of
20K though, yo, I'd do anything for 20K. Like, anything.
Yeah, 20K is a lot of money.
20K is 20K. Hey,
I don't know.
I'm
I definitely like run it by some people before I do anything.
If I got it, I would probably like do a Five Nights at Freddy's dance and then turn blue.
Oh, yeah.
Personally. And what I will
That sounds
say,
alright.
actual advice to you guys, if you care about internet security, this here, it's not going to focus. This is a Google Titan key. It's the best form of two-factor authentication. Your accounts cannot get hacked if you have a Google Titan key.
Dude, I was gonna buy one and they're sold out.
They're sold out.
They're
There's
sold
something
out.
called YubiKey also. Yeah, this thing, great purchase. Because even if somebody gets your email and your password, they can't get into your account without this little smidgen right here.
This little gadget.
So if you do something where your life would be close to ruined if your accounts got hacked, that's what you need.
All right.
Or any security key.
It says the guy that got doxxed.
Oh
God.
no!
Yo, chat,
no.
sometimes you
can't
get
take
jokes.
my
Sometimes
account.
you
Oh
get
my
jokes.
god! Come on,
Bro.
Oh man.
Hey, that's on Squarespace, to be fair. Like,
Yeah,
Squarespace. Hey, now I know, hey, never use
L
Squarespace.
Squarespace. L Squarespace. Is that L faced right? One of these is right. L Squarespace. It was right the first time. Yeah.
Wait, no, does it flip us?
I looked on the stream. First one was good.
You did? Oh, okay.
Someone's
Yeah, 'cause
asking when will
Johnny-
Riggy's prequel come out?
Riggy's dude, you,
Nah,
it
don't
took
drop a
me-
date. You'll
Yeah,
have
it
to
took
keep
me-
on
yeah,
doing
it
it.
took me hours
Sleep
to
will
edit,
not exist.
Yeah, it took me hours to make just these, so I'm working on it. I still got to make sure my skills are like decent, because like again, this was my first time. That's why I kind of looked a little bit scuffed with the lighting and stuff. So well, I'm working on it. Don't worry.
Oh, it did not look scuffed. It looked great.
Yeah.
No, it
It's,
was
yeah.
actually sick.
I've dropped a lot of lore in Riggy's in the shorts already about Riggy's history, his villain, and everything. If you look in my shorts, there's the villain's already there. So a lot of people in my Discord have figured it out. But yeah, it'll come eventually. I'm working on it. I want to make sure it's good for you guys, and I might actually want to make a whole season first as well before I start dropping anything, because I want to make sure that it comes out week by week, and you guys don't forget what happened in the last episode when I drop a new one. Anyway.
Make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled for season 2. It can happen any day, anytime. So make sure you watch all of our videos all the way through, maybe even twice, because you might miss it.
Yeah, man.
Make sure all of our channels.
I'd say probably 8 times, maybe.
There you go. That would be clean enough. Post notifications, check daily, watch through all of them, and see what cooks.
I do have one request. I mean, I don't talk for the other creators. At least just myself. I really hope that when I go back to normal uploads, the comments are like, "We need MatPat on this."
I'll take comments.
content.
Yeah,
I just want my comments to go back to normal, please.
He's gonna make a tier list about like feet or something. He's gonna be like, MatPat needs to get on this. Count the toes. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So until we say when the next one, like the next season's happening, consider everything that we do non-canon to this storyline at least. Like obviously, like if we have our own, like Riggy has his stuff. So just take everything with a grain of salt.
They're saying age limit for season 2.
There's no age limit. You're a creator. Just be a creator. Tommy Innit started when he was like 15. Just make stuff. Make stuff. Okay. Just make stuff. It's by case basis. If it's cool enough, doesn't matter. You can be a 4-year-old. Nope, not a 4-year-old.
I think you need to be at least like 13 to like post on YouTube.
But Discord is 13. So let's say 13.
Yeah, 13, sure.
Also,
don't be a meanie. If you're not a meanie, you're halfway there.
Someone asked for me, am I ever gonna make another Christmas movie? Yes. Every year it's happening. Don't worry.
Somebody just said, "Hey John, if you could be able to name the clones, what would the names be?" Oh, that's so uncomfortable that somebody called you John.
God.
Okay, name all the clones. What I feel like the Jonny RaZeR clone, that's evil RaZeR.
That's John Razorblade.
That's Jonathan RaZeR. Does anybody else have any names for their clones? Because I know some people like wondered what like clone Riggy, if he we talked about that earlier.
Well, mine is obvious.
Dude,
Undone buns. Undone buns. Buns that are not done.
Mine's done bun.
Done
I just flip the 2 bits.
Suggestion for Jonny: take off your glasses. You know what?
He's a clone!
Oh my god.
I had to turn it to light mode for a second.
Joe Kane had a clone. What would Joe Kane's clone be?
Jane.
Slow running shorts.
Slow running shorts. It would be those YouTube videos where they replay like the same 5-second clip over and over again and then slowly explain Chihuahua what the concept is. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You guys will never believe what happened in this video. As you can see, there is a roller coaster, but what happened next is insane. And then the plot twist is that it's splashed. You're going to want to keep watching because when this roller coaster goes down this hill, it will be crazy.
To understand that, we need to go to the beginning.
Yeah, go to the beginning, which you've seen 6 times. There's this roller coaster, and when it goes down the hill, it splashes water. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more good content.
You hear boo 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 boo.
Yeah.
Oh, someone asked Dano, what's your address?
Oh, it's wait, hold on. It's hold on. Gotta Google it sometimes.
Whoa!
It's actually the White House. He lives at the White House. You should go to the White House and ask for Dano personally.
Hey guys, call my number. Guys, I'm talking to fans. Call my number. It's 911. No, I'm kidding. Please don't.
Don't do that.
It was Columbus, Ohio, 257 East Broad Street. There you go.
He just
doxed himself.
What is that? Wait, what's there?
It was the location of the first Wendy's.
Oh, okay, good.
You guys thought I said my address.
One of the emails that was sent to the clone, the fake or the totally fake VPN email was coordinates. And when I put in the coordinates on Google Maps, it was the DMZ between North Korea and South Korea.
Dude, I had one dude in my TikTok DMs go, hey, can you buy me a McDonald's? And then dropped their address.
What?
I'm like, ain't no way. Like,
Guys, don't send us your personal information.
never do that.
Do not do that.
Don't send it to
Send
anyone.
us your money though. Send us your money though. Send it to Pear. Send it to Pear's website, which Riggy has stickers in. Just plugging that here. Go buy.
You can go to gamersubs.gg/Jonny RaZeR.
Yeah, you go to royalpair.shop and gamersubs.gg/JonnyRaZeR. Support us both.
Or you can support Joe Kane. He's starting to act in Mission Impossible, the new Mission Impossible movie. Joe Kane's going to be the main villain. You guys should go support him. He's a big time actor and everything.
Cool.
All right, we dropped below 10K and it's 5 p.m.
Should we I think we
We're irrelevant
wrap
now.
it up here. Not for view. I was thinking just anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm thinking primarily in terms of views.
Let's take one final question before we head out. One final question.
Come on, chat.
Chat, what? Give us one more. Give us one more banger before we go.
Is Joe Kane breedable?
Jonny, I'll let you pick you can pick the question.
I'll pick the question. Right,
end us with a good one.
I'm waiting for a good one in chat.
Yeah, not just is blank breedable, please.
Give us an actual question. Will Riggy be the mastermind behind the endings? Hey, we don't want to spoil anything for season 2. That's the thing. But we do want to tell you that season 2 is going to be bigger. It's going to be better, and we want you to be involved a lot more. So it's going to be fun.
Bigger, better, bigger.
Can
and
Riggy get a $1 raise?
There is unsolved lore, by the way. Like, there is unsolved lore.
There's still
so much unsolved lore. Please watch our videos.
There's one thing in specific that I might give you a hint for. Will you guys be collabing outside of Shortswars?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Thank you. So yeah, we definitely are gonna be like working with each other a lot more, and doing more stuff. I know I'm gonna be streaming more. And I definitely want to include these guys. And
Indeed.
I want to. I just love the vibe that we have here, and it's such a good group. So, yeah, I think it's great to have this group, and we're definitely gonna be doing more stuff. So yeah, thank you all for this amazing season 1, and we're gonna be working. We're definitely gonna take a break, especially Dano. Take a break. Take sleep. Go to bed. We'll be sponsored by Genshin. I mean, hey Genshin, if you want to sponsor,
please.
$20,000 per creator. That is the price.
20,
not a dime less.
20,000 each.
Not a dime less.
One VPN set the bar.
I'm ready for any money, guys. Please.
Genshin can be our evil villain in this next one. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate all the support. And we're gonna take a break and then get to work on season 2, and we'll let you know as soon as we're ready with like the stuff that we have prepared, like all like the animations and stuff. We want to have those done beforehand so Dano can go to bed. But yeah, definitely stay tuned, look forward to it. Also watch everybody's stuff, support everybody involved and like their other content. Keep coming to the streams, keep coming to the stuff. Just show everyone some love, because you guys are really the ones that make what we do here possible. And hopefully all of us can be full-time at some point, so we can keep just putting all of our energy towards something like this. But with that being said, chat,
we'll see you guys in the next one.